Hello, and welcome to the Life Organized with Lisa podcast. I'm Lisa Seeley, and organizing is my superpower. I'm a busy mom who has figured out how to do all the things and keep important things from falling through the cracks. I'm here to give you tips, tricks, and practical advice about how to organize your entire life. I also talk about productivity, time management, and planning because these are all related to organization. You can find my website at lisaseeley.com. That's lisasealey.com. I'm glad you're here. Today, I want to talk about multitasking. I've had many debates and discussions about this with people who are convinced they can multitask. I argue that they probably can, but they can't do it well. I don't know if it's pride, ego, or what, but people like to believe they can do it all at the same time and do it all well. The truth is, multitasking makes it impossible to concentrate on each task completely, and switching between tasks can cause confusion, which slows you down and may cause you to miss or forget things. Think about it. If you're in the middle of a critical task with many steps and you stop to handle a phone call or do another task, when you get back to the first task, you need to evaluate where you were when you stopped and figure out what to do next before you can proceed. If you had completed the task before moving on, you wouldn't have lost that time and you would have been able to give it your full attention, ensuring fewer errors. In other words, if you concentrate on one thing at a time, you'll be less likely to forget things related to that task and get more done. Obviously, sometimes working on one task at a time is impossible. There are those emergency phone calls or unexpected urgent requests from your boss that need to be handled, and in that case, handle them. But be mindful when switching back and forth between the emergencies and your regular tasks. There is a chance that you will miss or forget something because your attention has been divided. Breaking the multitasking habit is sometimes tricky. It was for me, but I haven't looked back once I did. I am firmly a one task at a time girl, and if something does get my attention, I immediately decide whether it can wait or not. Most of the time, it can, and I get to it as soon as I finish what I'm currently working on. To become a better single tasker, I made that word up, learn to recognize the difference between an emergency and urgency. They are not the same. An emergency is something that literally has life or death consequences and must be handled immediately. Urgency is when something needs your attention as soon as possible. And no, an irate client is not an emergency. In fact, it might do both of you good if you wait a little while to respond. So please, if you want to be more productive and produce better work, stop with the multitasking already. That's it for this week. Thanks for listening. Until next time.